Hello, I am BZPower reporter and not the Bionicle theme coordinator, XCCJ, and today we are having a not live stream at BricksCascade in Portland, Oregon. We are at the Bionicle table, which has a fabulous display this year. So I'll do a quick pass through. So here we have the models by Patrick Biggs, known as DV Online. So some always amazing models. You have the Headless Hipster, the Unipiper, which got a lot of attention recently on local news. Some other characters. Pat has some crazy designs going on, per usual. Not all of these are brand new, but some of them are. Nice rock sheath down here. Ikimu with the nice jacket piece. The dragon's in particular interest because it's kind of floating on the tail.
Finally, someone's here.
Hey. So I'm doing a not live stream of the Bionicle table. So which are your mocks here that you can talk about? Let's go over.
Actually Bionicle?
Yeah. Okay, which ones are yours?
Those three and one with the pink mask.
Okay, do you want to talk about any of them, or?
I mean, I guess I can. The masks are painted by Modot Masks. I just bought them off in the Big Fair last year. I was like, got it easy somehow, so just built that thing.
Your crazy Rakshi.
Yeah, they were built for like this collab thing. Yeah, like it's a long story, but basically it's a bunch of builders and kind of going through each rock tree, making our own thing of them. So I've done Fear or Turok, I've done Sleep rock tree and Darkness rock tree. So
Yeah, definitely some interesting Rakshi models. It's kind of cool to see all the new designs people are coming up with.
yeah, there's also Cat's one somewhere over there. That's
Well, it's easier.
Yeah.
weather control.
I know. 1 year, refrigerator is pretty bright, so
Another main Bionicle builder is Kalen, so this looks like it's his section right here. With some big impressive ones. This is Mutron, with an actual little scene built around it. So a Helrix for Shadow. Another Rakshi. This is by BZPower member Kairu. Neat little red fox. As well as her classic fox and giant Bionicle wings. We also have a Slither Mosaic. This is Slither Ski or Slither or Throwbot Ski or Slither Ice, depending on what part of the world you were in. This is by me, XCCJ, and Chocolate Frogs. He sent a couple pieces in. That model's an interesting pose. You got a couple of horse and dabbing. And here we have some of Primus's stuff. Some interesting designs, a lot of black, until you get to the chicken. Definitely some cool, unusual designs here. Wyvern. Spider that showed up in one of the latest contests. And here's a cool acid fly, which won Best Creature for the show. Mischief. So now we're with Alex's models. It's kind of cool to have some Duplo shoulders. Kind of an interesting effect with the astronaut bits on the back. You got a rock band. That's pretty cool. Couple of other neat models. We've come back to Pat's stuff over here. This is Alex's again. But if we scroll back, there's this giant creation. And pretty monocolored, but man, it looks intimidating from a distance. Really like the use of the Borak shields here, giving a nice effect going up the sides. And nice head design, very intimidating. This is by Alex again, Curry, and it was voted most interesting. There's a trophy. This head puppet's been around. Oh, but more interesting is the Galador Nick Bluetooth model. This is from Nico Vass, using modern day elements to recreate everybody's favorite theme. Back to some Primus's stuff. He's been on the Brothers Brick. And here we have the one voted best character. And man, look at all that detail in there. Now moving back. Like the kind of fire coming out of the back of the head. Good use of the mask. This is my Dark Jawler. Lots of yellow for what it's worth. Wee, past Kalen's stuff. Here is a really cool Guko based on the movie. So you have a Kongu riding it. You have some really nice wing design and a really cool head. And he added some legs that apparently weren't in the movie model, which this is based on. But yeah, this is a really cool bird, and he has it held up. Then, let's see, have my intimidating Spider City. The object is kind of like a domed sci-fi Technic city, but it's actually the body of a giant spider. Just a short model repurposed with Anu and Tahu. Now we get into some of the Bionicle stuff. So these are again my creations from the Galaxy Squad theme. A Brazilian tree hopper, choosing the weirdest bug I could find to make a model of it. Some Star Wars models that have been around, but people like them, so I keep them on the convention. So you got the Slave One with a little Boba Fett in there, but he's also right here. Millennium Falcon, a lot of other characters. Leia's lost her head. But this is not mine. This is Beefa Homes. It's been around for a few conventions, I believe, but it's still a cool design. Really captures the Cat Noir character. You also have the K240 name I'm not quite remembering perfectly. Very intricate design, although a little loose to pose, but he has this nice display stand holding him up, so it all works. Have a little snail from Danny Pecora. Bifa has his Mask of Shadows. Classic Harpori Tohu. Sorry, I forget which one, which person sent this in, but it has the Chima lion with the alligator tail. Voxzumo's character, I've been told I posed it wrong, but he can come and fight me for it. Scopio, Mini. Ben's character lost his head, or more particularly the neck bracket that was holding his head. So get that fixed by the next convention, hopefully. A little Nexonite mech. More stuff from Voxzumo, so that has a cool painted mask and neat little axe as well. And a more standard character here is his self character, I believe. Speaking of modded masks, this Kakana looks pretty cool, and he also comes with a printed sword, or a special sword mold that somebody created, as well as the fingers. I think he had a crossbow, but I couldn't figure out how to get that incorporated in the set. It's been a busy weekend. Now we have this Bionicle speeder with Velika on it, and this is by James. I really like the way he's displayed it, kind of hovering above the rocks. Adds an action pose to it that you don't otherwise get for some Bionicle models. So that's really nice. Now we have our collection of Toa, all here, although not quite with base plates. So this is my Galley. This is Chocolate Frog's Kopaka. Shoot, I'm forgetting who built Liwa and Onua. Onua's Quake Breakers using the classic gears, which is a cool thing. I have Pohatu, and then Voxzumo provided Tahu. Moving on, we have some convention models by Tony, and some cool humanoid robotic designs, different colors. That one has nice contrast with purple and yellow. Ooh, a nice fancy green one. Multiple arms on the orange. Brown, good use of the cape. And this red guy has a nice pose with kind of the shoulder cannon going on. So yeah, this is a nice selection of characters he is going. For Bionologue, we also have the underwater display, and it's actually quite full. The base plate arrived in pieces, but that's Lego. You can just put it back together. So I provided a new Aqua Shark character based on the old Aqua Zone theme. Have this nice little creature from the 2007 underwater Mari Nui sets. So it's definitely modified, but has the same kind of fin wing design. A somewhat squashed jellyfish in the background. A little bit of a bright coral there. Giant squid attacking. One of the arms socket's broken, so it's just kind of hanging loose back there. So hopefully we can get that fixed up at one of the conventions, or just make sure we pose it so it's already on that side. Little beak inside, and it's going after the shark model. Some more stuff. I like this sea scorpion. Makes good use of the Akimu masks as claws. And then we have this mermaid, which has a nice fancy stand. Definitely a cool idea. Followed by a shark. this little crab, which I believe won the Not a Spider contest. Nocturne, always a favorite by Voxumo. So he is redesigned, but still looks pretty menacing, ready to take over the underwater kingdom. And then we have another classic Beef-A-Home set that showed up a lot, but fits in with the water theme. So a fairly decent Bionicle display. And of course we were able to ship out one of the Lenticular Mosaics. So this is Tahu. And if you turn around, like, what's going on? Boom, he's reverted back to his original form. So really happy with how these went together. So yeah, it's been a fun weekend, lots of Bionicle things. So thanks for watching, and make sure to check out lots of these displays at upcoming LEGO conventions that you can read about on BZPower. And show up and check out the models, meet the members, have a lot of fun. Might have missed a couple models along the way. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Sorry this can't be a live stream. Haven't quite figured out how to do that on my phone, so I'll just upload this live, and if you want to fast forward through the video to your favorite parts, go ahead. Woohoo! Thanks again for watching.